How you guys
I'm
doing?
good.
All right.
I'm fine. Oh.
All right. So I'm really sorry for the delay. All right.
Oh, yes, sir.
All right. So this how many of us trade gold, please? Hello. How many of us trade gold?
I can't hear you clearly.
I said how many of us used to trade gold?
Mm, I do trade it sometime, but not every time. Unless
All
I
right.
see a plus setup. Right now, in this current movement, I don't take trade.
All right. All right. So let me. I will analyze it. I will analyze it. Let me start from the daily time frame, which is its which is a higher time frame bias. All right. Hope you guys are good and having a good trading weekends. All right, so as you can see that price reacted from here, right? So price reacted from this other block, and after that, we all what I'm seeing here is that price also reacted from this other block. All right. So after a little bit consolidation from here, the reaction which shows rejection candles, right? Price reacted from here. Right, since that we have seen the bias of the trade, all right, I want us to move to the higher time frame bias. Right now, what is only stopping this good here is this other block which is here, all right. So price haven't like get rid of this block which is here. Price haven't get it. Hope you guys can hear me. Is my voice loud enough?
Yes, very well, very well.
All right, so I want us to move to the 4 hours. All right, so in the 4 hours, as I say, price hasn't like broke to the upside. Like some people has placed trade this buy from here. So this buy from here, the TP is from this week here. All right, the TP is from this week here. Price hasn't give that full TP. But if we can see something which is interesting, we have this break or structure to the upside after price reacted from this other block which is here. All right, we have this break or structure to the upside, so I'm going to mark it as break or structure to the upside. All right, so this is the other block that causes the break or structure. This is the other block that causes the break or structure. Let me go to 2 hours time frame. Right, in a 2 hour time frame, we see that price do not react. We do not our price do not return back to this other block because if you can see, we have this break or structure, this minor break or structure to the upside. We also have this break or structure to the upside. Right, so we expected that price should return back to this other block here and use this other block as liquidity, but price did not return back to this other block which is here. All right, so price did not return back to that other block. So let me just use the internal structure, but we also have the major structures, right? This is a break of structure to the upside. Since price did not return back to this break of structure, we can also read the chart. Right, so we have this supply zone here. We have this supply zone which is sitting here. Right, this is supply zone. which is currently sitting there, and we also have this supply zone which is above it. All right, so that is the two major supply zone which we have. All right, I want us to move to the 1 hour time frame. All right, so in the 1 hour time frame, price do not tap in from this other block. So price is just ignoring the other block. Price not tapping. So let's just move to 45-minute time frame. Price not also. So price is just stating to the upside. All right, 30 minutes. Price is just stating to the upside. Yeah, something is interesting here. So this is also a buy setup, but this buy setup here is under, for me personally, it's not an A plus setup for me. All right, I'll make sure that all my confluences are intact. Yeah, I think we have confluence. Yeah, I can see something here. So we have this little fair value gap which is here. We have this little fair value gap which is here. We also a continuation entry. We have this our break of structure and this other block which is sitting here. All right. Now you can see how price use all this other block as liquidity. Let's move to 15 minutes time frame. All right. So in the 15-minute time frame, price reacted from here. From this other block, we have a little fair value gap, which make it an A plus setup. I've seen it, right? So let me just zoom in. All right, so we have this little fair value gap here. All right, so you can see how price use here as liquidity. So many people are looking for to take trade from here, but yeah, we also have this buy. That is a nice buy to the upside to take here. So we have a buy from that zone to take profit out from here. And also price, people will be looking, since we have this break or structure to the upside, this is the other block. All right, so people will be looking to take trade there. So price swept out the other block, and this is a nice catch. All right, this is a nice buy to the upside. Well, let's look at the current market movements. If you can see, we have this break or structure to the upside. We also have this break or structure to the upside, but confluences is not intact. So we have this minor break or structure, but I'm not going to. So the other block is not that good. All right. So all here is known as trend line liquidity. Once price hits a supply zone, price is going to take out there as liquidity. Right. So we have a tough buy to the upside. You can see it will have a very tough buy to the upside. All right, so this is BTC, and I'm going to start with the daily time frame. So if you can see, we are in a downtrend in BTC, but if you can see, we have the major break of structure. This is the major break of structure to the downside. We have this origin. Also have this origin, but they are going to be used as, this origin is going to be used as liquidity. All right. So I want us to go to the but we have this consolidation from here, this consolidation. All right, so in a 2 hour time frame, price reacted for fair value gap from here. All right, so price reacted from fair value gap, having this market structure shifts. All right, so we have a market structure shift here, All right. We have this break of structure to the downside. We also have this break or structure to the downside. Alright, you also have this break or structure to the downside. Alright, so let's just look at the current market movement. What price is doing in place? Alright, so let's be fast. We saw price reacting from this resistance zone. After price reacted, let's move to 1 hour. Let's look at something. Alright, so after price reacted, we have this break or structure to the downside. I'm just going to call this as break or structure to the downside. Right. Actually, I have this other block here, and also I'm seeing something, and also I have this other block here. But moreover, this is just like this is market structure shift, right? This is market structure shift. If you can see the internal structures, we have this market structure shifts from here. All right, this is a market structure shift to the upside. We also have what this break or structure to the upside. All right, we also have this little break or structure to the upside, right, before this market structure shifts. So we have 2 points of interest here. We have the first point of interest and the second point of interest. All right, so let's move to the 45-minute time frame. All right, so this is the first point of interest. Actually, if you can also see here, we have a minor market structure shifts. Right, we have a break or structure to the downside. All right. All right, so in the 45-minute time frame, price has already shown that the market has reacted from here, but in our 1 hour time frame, price is telling us that the market hasn't reacted from there. All right, so we really need to look at the time frame and understand each time frame. All right, it's very necessary. So as I said, the 1 hour time frame is telling us that we have a point of interest at the up, and once we get to 45-minute time frame, it shows that price has mitigated that point of interest. All right, so that is interesting. All right, so which point of interest are we going to look at? All right, so let's just look at, all right, so in a 30-minute time frame, very interesting. Price is also showing price is also showing that the market reacted from from fair value gap, right? So I'm coming, let me just read for you, all right? So the market reacted from fair value gap from here. Wow. So 30-minute time, 15-minute time frame. All right, so this is a 15-minute time frame. All right, so this is a 15-minute time frame. We saw price also reacted from a fair value gap. All right, so right now the POI at the up is going to be pending. It's going to be pending right now. All right, going to be pending. So we have this POI here, and we also have this liquidity here. Right, so we have this liquidity in which price is going to take out. We have this liquidity which price is going to take out. Right, so price is just reacting from a breaker block here. Price is just reacting from this breaker block. I expected the next move, all right? So this is going to be a pending order from here, all right? And we target what the next liquidity. Then I think our SL is going to be here, right? Our SL is going to be 405, just 4 percentage points away, right? We target what the next liquidity, right? We target the next liquidity. This is just 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, right? So this is a liquidity, and also this is a liquidity when price is reacting for breaker block. So we wanted price, all we just need the price is the second movement, price to take here, tap here, and give us what a set to the downside. Right, so if you want to take the trade, you can take the trade. It's high on a high probability, but also apply what proper risk management. Right, breakout structure has been given. We have market structure shift and our breakout structure. Price to return back there to give us a set to the downside. Right, so this trade is just 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Right, it's just 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. So if you feel like to take a trade, let me just set some pending order on its place. All right. All right. So we are going to sell from. We are going to sell from. We are going to sell from 68. We are going to sell from 68 159.59. And our SL is just 100 and something points. So if you are using so if you are using 0.01 of size, it's just you are just risking $4, $1.8, right? If you are using one of size, you're just risking $4.8. So we are selling from 68,159.59, and our stop loss is going to be on 68,568.29. All right, so the TP is going to be I'm coming, let me just draw out TP where the next liquidity, which is 67.288.98 point 67.288.98, right? So if you are taking the trade, apply proper risk management. I already placed my order, right? So let's see how it works. From there, we move into the downside. So please apply proper risk management on it if you want to take a trade. So we have I know our but we are going to try from down and move price to the downside short, right? So move price to the downside from there. That is the first order block we are going to look at. All right, so what other pair do you think I should analyze? Hello. What other pair do you think I should analyze, please?
GJ.
GJ. All right. So please, if you are taking this trade, apply proper risk management. All right.
Okay, boss.
Apply proper risk management, but it's high probability trade. Our liquidity is there. Our fair value gap is there. Just put price to the upside. I've already placed my order on it. All right. So let's see how it's placed. So GJ, right? GJ, GJ. All right, so wow, it's just like a very big mess, all right? So trying to like catch a trade from GJ just all right, so let me just take this out. You know, one thing about training is just you believing in yourself, right? So you need to believe on what you are doing. It's not training is not that easy, but once you believe in yourself, bro, I'm telling you the truth. Uh, you're going to repeat. You're going to repeat. You're going to repeat. I'm not going to lie about that. So in training, you may feel like to quit. You may feel like you're not good enough. You may have the emotions. You may have that fear in you. So all these are just sometimes all these are just natural attributes which contribute pertain to your training. But as I said, always encourage my mentees in a mentorship program that they should always focus more on risk management and also their psychology. All right. So trading can overwhelm you down sometimes. All right. So, but don't quit. Just keep trying. Most successful traders you saw today, they are losing. No traders that are not losing in the market. All right. So most traders are losing in the market, but they won't like they, won't- you won't like no. All you just want to be seeing is TP or all right TP hits. No, but that is not how trading is. So trading is all about you're going to lose, all right? So failure is not something you should quit on. So failure is not something you should quit on. Failure is if you can't fail, you cannot like win, all right? So if you can't fail, you cannot win. And that's why I always encourage you guys to like do your analysis. But it's also good for you to like join other traders group or any event, right? It's also good for you to join any event. And that event you're joining is just like for you to sharpen yourself, not just for you to depend on the person, it's just for you to sharpen yourself. Most events I created is for you to like sharpen your trading edge. It's very good. Like the trade with Emmy first event, there are many things which are poured out in that event, all right? Not just giving them setups, not just giving them setups to trade or no. We learn together every Saturdays, all right? We learn together. We explain more about the chart to them. I explain more about the chart to them. That you're just grabbing the knowledge. You really need to grab the knowledge, all right? That is how you trade. That is how you grow. That is how you grow. Even this weekly talk analysis which I'm doing. I'm just doing it for you to like to benefit you guys, right? More to benefit you guys, but most people out there are taking it for granted. So sometimes it's really what they're paying. Once they pay for it, they will take it serious. So don't think anything you are doing here is just a waste of time, right? They are bidding you, right? So it's good for you to join other traders to share that mindset. Once you join other traders to share that same mindset, I bring my knowledge, you combine your own knowledge together, you see it, you start doing well. All right. So trading is not an easy something, but you really need to master yourself. You are not a failure. I'm telling you the truth. Just try to do what you can do. You are not a failure. That's all right. Right? You're not a failure. Right? So try your possible best, do what you can do. And if you can also join other traders to trade or any event, any program which is being you can afford it. You can afford to join the event. So you can join the event and also like push yourself more, get knowledge from it, get knowledge. You don't know, even we're coming out here to uh to do analysis to you guys. So I'm also learning, all right. I'm also learning. So I'll be pulling out the knowledge there, but I'm also learning. We are learning from each other. That is how trading is. You bring out a cycle where traders is put their mindset together and also go. That is how trading is. But because if you say you want to do trading, all right, I'm seeing some people raising up their hand. Because if you say you want to like trade on your own, you want to just trade on your own, it's going to like there's going to be a big problem. Like there's going to be a really big problem. That is not how trading works, please. So try your possible best to attend events and also focus on your chart. Right. So this is GJ and this is the daily time frame. As you can see, we have I'm going to call this a break or structure to the downside. And after this break or structure, we have this other block which is currently like sitting here. All right, so we also have this other block in which price has reacted to. So price is reacting from the daily order block. So I want us to move to 4 hours time frame. All right, so in the 4 hour time frame, I can see that price is also reacting from this here. So from this order block, so that is incredible. I can remember when I told you guys to look at this zone, if not mistaken. All right, and after that, go to your 15 minutes to look for point of interest because I already know that price will respect the zone. All right, so I'm just going to take this out. Let's focus more on this. Let's focus more on this resistance zone, which price is creating. Right. Also, we can see price is giving us a resistance zone here, but we have what this break or structure to the downside. So price hasn't given us what this is the last break or structure to the downside. So price is just giving us resistance, and price hasn't break our structure. This is just a resistance. Price hasn't break our structure from here. All right. So I want us to move to 12 hours time frame. All right. So in the 12 hour time frame, if you can see something, I think we have this just a break or structure to the upside. Yeah, yeah. We have this break or structure to the upside. Yeah, I can see it. Have this break or structure to the upside. All right. So let's move to 1 hour time frame. Since we have this break or structure to the upside, I don't think price will give us a sell here. I don't think so because price has reacted from this supply zone and bottoming times. We are not having a sell here. Alright, so I want us to move to 1 hour time frame. Okay, sorry, 45-minute time frame. Alright, in the 45-minute time frame, it's showing that is just a weak rejection because price is rejecting from this supply zone here. It's giving us a weak rejection, right? So it seems that price is going to sell, right? We are going to have some sales. We are going to have some sales, all right? We are going to have some sales at the downside. So I want us to move to 30-minute time frame. So in the 30-minute time frame, I can see price has already reacted from there. Let's move to 15-minute time frame. Let me see something. All right, so in the 15-minute time frame, price is just ranging. So price is ranging here in the 15-minute time frame. Price is ranging here in the 15-minute time frame. All right, so since price is ranging now, even though I'm not seeing an attractive, I don't see an attractive OB here for us, like say, let's position for sell, but I'm seeing something here, but it's more like me personally, I'm going to, because we have this break or structure to the upside. But if I can look the trend from the higher time frame bias, so me personally, I don't like I don't like it. So if I want to position, I would rather, let me check something. I would rather position at this other block. Right, so I would rather position from this other block, which is here, if I want to position. But I think you are going to work with confirmation on its place. So you're also going to work on confirmation from here if you want to position. So all here is going to be liquidity, trend line liquidity for price to take out liquidity out. So, right, so for me, I'm not going to give setup. There's nothing for me to give setup here except first we have let me say we have a break or structure to the upside. We bring it, all right. Or let me say we price push to the downside. We take it back from here and move it to the upside. So all here is going to serve as what? Liquidity. All here is going to serve as liquidity. Are you guys with me?
Yes, sir.
All right, so what is going to serve as liquidity? So let's reset an order here. Right, so set an order here. Let me look at that one in the higher time frame bias. All right, so that is a key. All right, so I'm seeing something. Right, so I'm seeing this other block here in a 1 hour time frame. So I'll love to use this other block. Or here is going to be liquidity. Alright, so here is going to be liquidity. Here is going to be liquidity for price to react from this other block. Let me go to 45 minute time frame. Let me see. Alright, so 45 minutes time frame. I'm going to drop it here. Let me just refine it. 30-minute time frame. Alright, so moreover, the 30-minute time frame is just like, okay, all right, so we have this other block, we have a little fair value gap. I'm just going to let me just zoom in. All right, so let me see 15-minute order block. All right, so 15-minute order block is also, so I'm going to wait for it here. For me, that is the best point to look for a buy because I want price to take out liquidity here. So if price will not take out liquidity from here, right? If it's giving us a break or structure to the upside, yeah, we follow the break or structure. If price could react from this other block here and give us a break or structure, we follow the break or structure. We follow the other block and move price to the upside, right? So if I want to look for a buyer, I'm going to listing from this. I'm going to look at this 1 hour order block. Right, so this 1 hour block is very much important. It's telling us something. I can only place a buy from this 1 hour block. My SI is going to be a little bit short. Right, so order here. Just just a little. I will move it to the outside. Right, I'll move it to the outside. So that is the only way I can look for a buy. All right. But I'm also seeing something. Let me look at 2 hours time frame. All right. In 2 hour time frame. I'm looking about this supply zone, which is here. Sorry, this demand zone here because we have to place stop loss. That's what I'm looking at. What if price decided to clear out here as liquidity also? So that is the place I'm just looking. Right, but just work with confirmation, please. Just work with confirmation entry. All right, so you know what to do with confirmation entry. If price tap in there and give it that rejection, go to 15 minutes. If you are working with 1 hour, just go move to 5 minutes, please. But I'm sure price is going to definitely hold from that other block, right? But just work with confirmation for you to be careful. Just work with confirmation. All right, so which other pair will I analyze? Let me check our time. All right, so I think I just the last pair, please. The last pair. Hello, the last pair.
Please, can you analyze UD? UD.
USDJPY.
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 Yes.
All right. USDJPY is also my favorite pair. Um, what? All right. So let's move to the daily time frame. JPY are sometimes moving the same. So let me say we have this is just a liquidity, price taken as liquidity. Since this is liquidity, I'm going to call it liquidity, obviously. The reason I'm going to call it liquidity because price failed to give us what a break or structure to use this as market structure shift, a break or structure. So there's no break or structure, and you're looking for a buy here, you're in a big trouble, right? Yeah, big trouble. Price can react there and give a little move, but I can't. But I'll just use this as liquidity sweep, rundown of liquidity. I need price to give me a break or structure to confirm we are what in a downtrend, right? And we use this OB here to confirm we're in that trend, right? So we have this other block in which price reacted to after price has reacted from there. So price reacted from that other block. Let's move to 4 hours time frame. All right, so in the 4 hour time frame, price reacted from here on this other block, and after that, price give us what's known as consolidation, right? And give us what's a break or structure to the upside, right? It's a break or structure to the upside. And in the 2 hours time frame, so we also have this break or structure to the upside. We saw price is going to like reacting from the origin, which is known as I'm going to use it as support zone. And let's move to 1 hour time frame. All right, so in the 1 hour time frame, we have this other block here, right, in which price is currently like reacting. But if you can see, we have what a break or structure to the downside, right? And we also have this other block which is sitting here. All right, in the 45-minute time frame, price reacted also. We also have what this break or structure to the downside, another block, 30 minutes. Price did not what react from the other block in 30 minutes. All right, so in 15 minutes, price did not also react from that other. All right, so what price is doing here at this spot is me personally, I wouldn't say it's market structure shift. if it wasn't proven. All right. So, but if we can read the minor structures, we are having this little market structure shifts in minor structure, and also this break of structure to the downside. All right. Let's move to 5 minutes. Let me confirm something. All right, so in the 5 minute time frame, we are seeing prices like bullish, bearish on this zone in 5 minute time frame and a consolidation after the price break that through. But just because we are having a demand zone here, all right, price is reacting from 45 minutes and 1 hour order block. I need a confirmation. I need a confirmation from the higher time frame that, sorry, I need a confirmation to make sure it's a downtrend. We are moving to a downtrend. All right. So what I'm saying is this: before using this order block here, I need price before price reacting from that order block. I need price to do this. Right? I need price to give me a break or structure to the downside, just to confirm something, to give me that break or structure to the downside. Once price gave me that break or structure to the downside, now I'm going to use this as what the major break or structure from the major break or market structure shift. Sorry. Then here as break or structure to the downside. Then I'm going to use here as what liquidity. Here is going to serve as liquidity. So I need you guys to listen up. So this may be a trap for us to get in before price will take us out. But I'm not going to say price. The reason I'm saying that because we are having if you know how to read higher highs, let me say the market structure very well, you understand what I'm trying to say. All right, from this high, let me read it. From this high cannot give us a break or structure to the upside. I need you to note that. All right. Since this high cannot give us a break or structure to the down upside, this is just the major high. All right. So this is just the major high. We have high from here, which lead to break or structure to the upside. We have this higher low here, and we have higher high. All right, this is just the internal structures. So if price to take out this higher low here, I'm going to say it's a market structure shift. But all what price is doing here is internal structures. And from this demand zone here, we also have some imbalances which is left for price to take out. So my own take from here is that I need price to do what? I need price to at least give me a market structure shift to the downside a little bit. It will just be like price, since price reacted from 45 minutes demand zone and also 1 hour demand zone, and we are having this consolidation. This consolidation here is what? Liquidity. Price is guiding liquidity. All right, so price may bust to the upside or to the downside, but all I just want to see is a break or structure. Then I place my trade here and I take it to the downside. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. Are you guys with me? Are you guys following up, please? Then I think my stop loss is going to be at least this side, from this side. Are you guys with me? Hello. All right, so my stop loss is going to be at that high. All right, so I'll move price to the downside. So we need a confirmation. So we are having a double trap here. Price getting from the demand zone. Right, price getting from the demand zone. So are you guys with me, please? Are you guys sleeping?
Yes, I'm here. I'm listening.
All right, so this is going to be my own analysis. So I need a confirmation, but if price move to here and react, if price move immediately and react, that is also, but I need price to give me that confirmation. The reason I'm saying this is because price is reacting from demand zone. That's why I'm saying this. Price is reacting from a very demand zone, and to look for a sell here using here as market structure shift, because I can use it as swept liquidity sweep, right? So I just need that break of structure to the downside to give me as uh, confirmation. So if I saw that break of structure to the downside, I'm going to take a sell from here and to the upside. So that is the end of our class today. As I said, you guys should trust on yourself, trust on analysis, and move on. That is how life is. So right now, I'm going to stop here. Pertaining to, if you want to join the Trade with Emmy first event, the registration is going to end on Sunday. All right. So what we just do in the Trade with Emmy first event is simple. All right. I share setup to you guys every week. If I saw a high probability setup, and on Saturdays, what we just do is to learn how to scalp. Learn how to scalp. All right. We come here, share out knowledge which is going to be benefiting to you. I'm going to show you how to scalp. Also your challenges. That's what we do in the Trade with Emmy first event. All right. So it's different from the mentorship program. The mentorship program is just to guide you from how to trade from beginning. Like if the parts from beginning from the starting. All right. So I'm going to share knowledge on trading, but the Trade with Emmy first event is more advanced. All right, because I'm going to be giving you setups and also high probability setup. But I also need you to understand may also take a loss, right? So we are just speculators in the market, so you may also take a loss, but you will also take a win. If there is no setup, I won't share setup because I do not see setup in the trade, right? So that's what I do. That's what I do. If you want to join, you join, all right? So, but registration is going to end on 10th. Registration is going to end. And pertaining to the system mentorship program, right, is going to also end on Sunday. So our class will start on 2nd. Everything will just start on 2nd March. So one thing you just do, try your possible best, trust on yourself. You're not a failure. I need you to understand it. Get rid of that emotions. Get rid of that fear. Get rid of that greed. Make your psychology should be right. All right. You are not a failure. You're not a failure. All these are just processes you really need to face as a trader. But I promise you, you will get it one day. All right. You'll get it one day. Just believe in yourself. All right. Just believe in yourself. You're not a failure. All right. So I wish you guys good trading week ahead. Shalom.